Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 4 as well as turn 12. You can see we've got a lot going on here, so let's see what we've got. Pangai sent us a message. Whoa, man, looks like my leader wasn't thinking blazed into your blades. I need to know, like, where's your borders, man? Alright, we'll send him a message and let him know our borders are pretty much where they are now. Research and enchantment is completed. In the name of Fenris, so a throne of thorns somebody's got. We found a magic site. We found a maze, so that'll be pretty cool. We'll take a look at that. Dormant pretender gods are awakening, and the entire nation rejoices. Sabouts, god of Ermor, master of many names. August master, the shadow over all, the stealer of corpses, has awakened. Fantastic. We have our god. Awesome. So there's a lot we can do with that, but let's go ahead and take a look at the maze. Oh, 2 astral pearls per turn. What a nice find. All right, we got to get this before anybody else does. Where is my scout? Here he is. We're kind of just coming up and around. I could come up over here. I know now that I'm assuming if Helheim's here, he's here. This is where Das is. So I wonder if I want to take the scout. I'm going to bring the scout back simply because I want to watch right here and see how far Helheim's coming down, because I'm going to try to push up and take a lot of that's going on up there. Now we've got to do an army setup here. We do have our god, so we might as well go ahead and take our god and give him some units. That makes sense to do. There we go. So we'll have some squads and we'll throw some standards in there. We'll leave the standard here. So 57 units, and we got a legionist as well. Pretty powerful unit, but we'll leave the legionist here for now. Let's go ahead. We're gonna set battle orders. We want them to hold an attack the closest, or do we want to try to attack the rearmost? We'll just attack the closest for now. We can always go and set these as need be. Are we guys going to have these? We'll have them hold and attack the closest, but we'll put them off to the side. Have them do like a flanking, I think. And we'll just have the rest of these just attack the closest. Nope. Now for my god. Oh, casting spells, of course. Do we want to cast specific spells? Hand of Dust, animate skeleton, animate dead. Yeah, we'll do animate skeleton, animate dead. What's Hand of Dust? The caster's left hand becomes deadly, able to turn anything it touches to ash. We'll just do animate skeleton, animate dead. And casting spells. For now, I think that's fair enough. For armies, I was also recommended, let's see, we'll move these guys up here, off to the side. I was recommended to put these guys in a line formation. We could do a double line formation, actually. Move these guys off to this side. Yeah, put my god like that. There, and then hopefully as we get some more units, we'll be prepared to kind of keep doing stuff. We should be able to start getting new units soon. What do we got here? So 57, and they've got 100 here. It's a lot of units, but I do have my god. I'm not sure if it's enough. I might have to wait. Let's see, I feel like I should push down now with this unit. 30, and there's only 10 here. I don't really want to give him too much land. I should come down and take these. It's going to put me at a border with Helheim, but this guy really should go up and pick up some more units. He's not really in a good position. Oh, yeah, we're going to take him up. Plus, it might be enough forces for me to come over and take this. Alright, you found a magic site, so that is good. We didn't find any here or here. We haven't checked some of these places. I want you to go ahead and preach the teachings of God while you're there. Get that dominion nice and high. I do want to build a fort here. Actually, that's really what I wanted you to do is build a fort. I could send this commander to go build a fort, though. Why don't we do that, actually? Right? Because I'm not... By the time he builds that fort and comes back, there's no way that these two armies will be prepared. Let's see. You know what, though? That might not be a good idea. Researching. They're all researching. Defending. I don't want you doing it. A prophet should be preaching, not building forts. You're searching for magic sites, but you got to search for a magic site here anyway. So you know what? You can go down there, search for a magic site, and then build a fort. I think that'll work. It is here, correct, that I'm building it? Yes, because the archers are here too. So that'll work. That'll be a good spot for another fort, and we're, I think, doing a good enough job with gold. We do have plenty. We don't really need defenses anywhere else, right? 25, 25, 25, 20, 10. We'll put 15 here, but we'll save that gold for other stuff. And then for recruiting units here, we'll just stick with these for now. All right, we're at our max then. Give me some more augers. For now. I might change that later, but we'll just queue that up to have. Yeah, that'll be a great spot for a fort. And then I can't wait to take this throne. I'm going to move this army up into here, grab whatever units spawn with it, and then we're going to move both armies here and take this throne. So that is the plan. Thank you, guys. All right, in turn 13, an unexpected event has occurred. Take a look. A magical trinket has been found among the skulls heaped around the thrones of bones. We got a champion skull. That's pretty cool. We'll take a look at that in a second. And a worldwide event has occurred. The dead rise and march to the Lord that sits upon the throne of bones. I sit upon the throne of bones. I don't understand what that means. The dead rise and march to the Lord who sits on the bone of thrones. So can I recruit Alright. I don't know what that means. I'm sure a lot of you guys do, but I just, frankly, I just don't. But that might be pretty useful, so we'll see how that pans out for us. Forgot to pick this unit up when I came through here. That's alright, we'll get him when we come back. But we were going to launch a full invasion onto this throne here, so that is kind of the plan. Let's go ahead and move my scout before I forget to do it. Move him into this area. This will be a good vantage point to kind of look around and see what's going on. Now we'll put the cavalry here, and then we want to reflesh out this guy's army here. There we go. And I'll get a standard here. Okay, so that's good for that. We've got more standards coming. More units as well, so that's all right. I thought we were moving somebody to go build a... We'll have this guy go do it. Or, better yet, he needs to keep looking for magic sites. I think he searched this area already. I'm not... Oh, yeah, we found the maze there. So, actually, that's where he was, and we were moving him down, I think. Search for magic sites here and such. So, what I want to do for these guys, actually, is I want to take them... Oop, not that many. Nope. There we go. And I want these two guys to move into this territory. And I think that shouldn't be an issue. We're talking 32 and 59 plus a god. I'm not that worried about it. And then for this unit here, we'll just have him continue researching. And taking a look at research. We can see where enchantment lies. Alright, you guys have given me a lot of suggestions for research and such on the most recent episode that I uploaded. So as I'm recording this one now, I've just released episode 2. And I haven't actually had a chance to go look at all the comments yet, because there's a lot of them. I'm going to go back through and make a list now and of all the important stuff that I need to remember. Is there mercenaries here, potentially? Okay. So the Throne of Bones, but I'm not sure. I wonder what that's going to make like everybody else do. The dead rise and march to the Lord that sits upon the Throne of Bones. Not really sure. That's why I'm just curious to know what everybody else is going to do. If everybody's going to turn against me because maybe I've hit jackpot. I don't know. Or maybe I haven't. We got a lot of people researching, but we do need to start building some stuff. Since this guy's waiting for himself to get an army, we could potentially have him construct some buildings. He could actually be the one that constructs the fort, and then I could go ahead and construct things such as temples in some of these areas. So what if we moved this person here and then had him move down? Well, I want to get him an army though as soon as possible, so maybe we'll hold off on that. Yeah, we'll hold off on that because what I'll have him do is I'll have him come down. I'll have him grab up units for an army over time as the units become available. And then we'll send him down this way to keep claiming provinces down here. I'm going to get cut off there. Alright, we might just have to push as far north as we can. I'm going to take these two armies and just literally just barrel roll up north. I got to take all these provinces. I'm not going to be a very large nation now due to the fact that I kind of messed that all up. I mean, you're talking about like who's going to be up here. Is that where... Oh, I think that's where Das is. Okay, I'm probably not going to be that large of an empire. I'm going to have to figure something out. I really should have moved down here. That's my fault. I know a lot of you guys, I think, mentioned that in the comments that I messed up by coming back. But that's all right. We'll still push north. We'll have 2 thrones. And nothing says I can't attack these guys at some point. Pangaya here. So, yeah, let's see what the next turn brings us. All right, and here we are on turn 14. Went ahead and read a lot of the comments you guys posted, and oh boy, there was a lot to take in. But let's go ahead and watch the Battle of the Swamp of Forgetting first. This is going to be a pretty big battle. Seeming that I think we're fighting a fairly large army. Not large, but it's large enough, sitting on this throne. I'm not sure how I'm going to do. I see I've got a lot of shadows here, which aren't bad. Better than nothing, and our god here is casting some spells. Taking a look at our god real quick, by the way. Reanimation bonus. There's a lot of stuff here. All of one, okay. He's got fists. Oh, it has 46 shadows at the start of his... Okay, that's where he gets the shadows from. I was curious. Alright, and just taking a look at these guys. Alright. They should be moving forward soon. They're supposed to be like a flanking force, but that didn't work as well as I would have liked it to. What are these? What are these? Earth Elemental. Ah, that could be kind of tricky. Ooh. Guess we'll see how we hold up. The fire is definitely hurting us right now. That's a rough one. Are the shadows seriously in retreat right now? Is that even something they can do? I guess technically it is. Oh, they turned back around. Wow, that elemental though just seriously wrecking everything. Wow. There we go. We're busting him down now. Not before he knocks out like almost all my units. Oh, I'm just getting obliterated range-wise. Whoa, where'd my god go? Everybody retreating? What? Oh, is those fire elementals too? Oh my goodness. Well, no wonder I lost that battle. Well, yeah, I would lose that battle. There was a serious amount of units there. There's nothing... I mean, the elementals were just killer. And this said nothing about mages, so I guess that really sucks that that happened, because I kind of needed to be able to advance up to here. I really needed that to be a thing, and it ended up not becoming a thing. And I see he didn't push there, so that's actually pretty good. Preaching here right now. Yeah, wow, that really sucks. Let's go ahead and rebuild our armies here. I guess just this one army, since we pretty much lost everything else. There's a lot of work we have to do. Wow, I can't believe that just happened like that. Oh, just gonna have him attack the closest enemy for now. Attack the closest enemy. I want you guys in a line formation. Right there is fine. We're just going to have these guys attack the closest enemy. And that will grow over time, but that, boy, that sucks. Alright, well, since I don't even have enough units to get this guy in army yet. Let's see, who do I want? Do I want him out there, or who can hold the most? 120, and he can hold 100. So he's technically the better commander, but he does have lacking the experience and the hero ability. We'll take him for now. I want to get temples and such built, and he should be able to do it, so we'll go ahead and send him forth to do some stuff. Let's see. So we need to get more units built as well. I guess we could get these flaming mages coming in. These fire mages, or whatever you want to call them. Fire resistant, that would have helped us. One random magic skill, a little bit of a research ability. What do we get here? 2 priest level. Sacred. Alright. Nope. Move you out. Yeah, I would like to attack again, but I don't even know if that's going to cut it now. Because we were just so beat to hell. I mean, there's only 20 units there. We could wait a turn to kind of rebuild our army. It seems like my scouts got that area kind of locked down. I know he's not moving, so I'm just a little nervous because if they start moving out, I'm going to end up with hardly any provinces. But I have to get this throne. I just absolutely have to. This person's preaching here, but why don't we go ahead and start moving our prophet up, because I am going to get this throne at some point, and I want to have my prophet en route to deal with that when the time comes. For this unit, do I want to move them to the throne? I almost feel like I want to. Because I might want to construct something there like a temple. How are these units? They're okay. How are we doing on gems? We're not bad. Going into research, let me see here. There's been a lot of talk from you guys on where you want me to go with research, and there's things all over the place. But let's see. We do have a lot of astral actually. So the biggest thing was a lot of you guys wanted me to go for the communion master, communion slave. So I think that's a really good idea. We're definitely going to head to that. So we'll go ahead and put our points in there so we can hurry up and get that. Enchantments all right now. Revive king. With this ritual, the necromancer revives a mound king and binds him to a service. The king is intelligent, shares his master's motives. Alright, so maybe not a bad idea to get a king going. And while I'm here... Oh, speaking of that, we actually had an item last time we found it, and I forgot to talk about it. Death Magic level 2 costs 10 every night. The skull whispers battle wisdom into the ears of its pupil. By owning this skull, one will become a seasoned warrior in no time. So Death Magic level 2. I don't see where that's going to help us right now. Let's see, cast ritual, revive king, reanimation. Try to revive king and see how that goes. I guess we could give the skull to one of these units, since these guys already have level 2 death. We'll wait and see if we get like a really good mage or something. It's not going to go anywhere, so we're always going to have it. Alright, everybody's moving. I think I might move the scout up this way so I can watch all these provinces here. Get an idea. I want to make sure these guys aren't moving down into provinces that I want. And then I'm going to have to wait for more troops. It's just something that's going to have to happen. I wonder if I got rid of these. Like, if I got rid of him, I know. I wonder... Oh, no, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. Well, just keep them coming, I guess. We'll have our second fort up soon, and then we can pump out more troops. That's just how it's going to go until that happens. But we got plenty of gold to build forts and temples now, so I think that puts us in a pretty good spot. And I'm pretty okay with the province defense on all of these. I see these guys, he's not really holding these borders, so he must be off expanding somewhere else. Not really sure where. But alright, that is the end of this turn, so thank you guys for joining me, and I think that'll be the end of this episode as well, so keep leaving those tips down in the comments below. I really, really appreciate it. I do try to get to all of them and do all of them as I can, but do understand it is a lot for me to take in because there's a lot going on, and I'm still fairly new to the game and in very early in the learning process. So I'm trying to absorb as much as I can, but sometimes it's just a lot to take in, and I've got to dissect it all and figure out how to do a lot of it and look it up and stuff. But I do really appreciate all the tips, guys, so keep them coming. Next time, hopefully we'll get this throne. I don't think it'll be an issue if we attack again once we get a little bit more units. So that is the plan. Thank you guys for joining me. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.